Align your breathing. Don't forget to sigh out loud when you want to, when you need to. Sighing is not a negative thing, at least not in my book. Instead of maybe saying something you shouldn't, you just sigh it out. And as you have your feet planted on the mat, really think about your feet for a moment and really how grateful we are that we can walk on our own feet, not needing any sort of support, but if you do need support, that's fine too. But the four of us right now, we're not needing support. We are able to walk, able to use our toes. Sometimes we don't think about our toes, how important they are. How we're able to bend our knees slightly. And really just being grateful to be on this mat right now, taking the time for your body, for your mind, for your heart, for your soul. If you want, you can kind of go back and forth. Your body kind of going back and forth, or if you need to go front and back. Sometimes just moving slightly. Maybe eases your body, or if you just want to stand still, do that too. I like to move a little bit. Kind of gets my body just slow down a little bit. And I can finally rest. Slowly move those wrists in circular motion. Make sure those shoulders are back. You don't have to go too hard on your wrists, just a little. Go through one direction and then you can do the opposite side when you're ready. Don't forget to breathe. These little joints of ours, we always forget about them. As we're moving our wrists, how about we slowly crack those toes a little bit and your ankles. So we're just doing light movement. Kind of get our body going. Get the mobility. And be grateful that we can do this too. Some people are not able to do so. And it seems so easy, but to some, they would think, man, I wish I could do that. I think maybe I'm watching too much news. But on one end, I'm kind of glad that I am, because it really shows how blessed we truly are, even through what we're going through at this time. Slowly stop what you're doing and let's come still for a moment. On an inhale, we're going to raise our arms up and over, fingertips pointing to the ceiling. And let's take one breath here. One more. Exhale, bring your fingertips to your head. Now just start massaging your head. We forget about our head and our brain and how much we use it. Maybe how much we worry about everything and how much stress causes our inner body, how negative thoughts has a negative impact on not only our inner, but our physical, outer body. Our minds, they're always racing. Just massage that head a little bit. Massage all over your head and the back as well. Through the front part of your head. We go to your forehead a little bit. Don't forget to breathe. And we go to our temples here. Go slow on your temples. Go through one circular motion. And we go the opposite direction now. And as we're slowly going down our jawline, we go up and around our ear. And we start massaging our ear a little bit and the backs of our ears. To your ear loop here a little bit. We forget how much this little ear of ours, how much we have to listen to some. Maybe we don't want to, but we still have to. Show some love to your body today, guys. As you're massaging your ear, maybe go to your neck a little bit. Hope we washed our hands. Now we're going to be slowly going up towards our jawline and now to our eyes. And just close those eyes. If they weren't closed already, just lightly massage your eyes. Maybe even your eyebrows. Slowly massage. As you're going down to your nose, into your cheeks. Let's not clench our teeth, let it go. Part your lips. Just massage. To your upper lip, and then to your chin, your jawline, your front neck. Just take your time, giving your face and your neck some love. You can go back to your head if you want to. Whatever is soothing for you right now, please do that. And don't forget to breathe. Now we come to our upper shoulders. Let's slowly let go of those shoulders. Bring those fingers next to your body. And in any direction you'd like, let's slowly roll our head, our ear to one shoulder. Slowly tuck that chin in. Crown towards the front of the wall. Pull your other ear to your other shoulder. Your head slightly goes back. And repeat. As you bring your chin, as you tuck your chin in and as your ear goes to the opposite side, lift that shoulder, that opposite shoulder And then your neck goes back. So say your right ear goes to your right shoulder. Bring that left shoulder up. Chin is tucked. Left ear to left shoulder. Bring that right shoulder up and take it down. Right ear to right shoulder. Pick up that left shoulder. So you're kind of just doing a circular motion with your shoulders. Taking those shoulders back as you roll your head in circular motion. Have those fingers maybe be on your thighs. One more roll. Let's do the opposite side now. Keep rolling those shoulders. Couple more times. Don't forget to breathe. And let's come to stillness, crown to the ceiling, shoulders back and down. Breathe here. Bring those arms in front of your chest and release your fingers. And bring those palms face outward and stretch. Slightly bend those knees. Your head, crown towards the front room, facing the mat. And breathe here. Really feel that stretch on your shoulders. Inhale, slowly go up. Keep those fingers laced. Slowly bend to the right. Really stretch out that left side. See if your gaze can go up towards the ceiling. Inhale, up and over, bending to the left side. Really stretch out that right side, gaze to the ceiling. Come back up to the middle. Let go of your fingers and grasp your hands behind your back. Interlace those fingers, chest out. Breathe here. Inhale, slowly bend forward, bend those knees, bring those arms up. Slightly let go of that neck so there's no tension. Exhale, bring those hands on the back of your lower back. Your shoulders slightly come forward. Start massaging your lower back. Start pulling down towards your thighs. And your calves. Let that neck down with no tension. And really just give your body some love. It does a lot of work. You just need to appreciate it more. Maybe massage your shins a little bit too, and your knees, and your thighs. Let go. Bring yourself to ragdoll. Take a hold of your elbows and just kind of rock side to side. Don't forget to breathe. Lightly let go of your elbows, palms maybe on the mat for a moment, or just hang heavy, rock side to side. Let's come to stillness. Bring those fingertips and raise your toes up so the fronts of your feet are standing on your fingers into gorilla pose. Slightly have your knees bent. Let's take a few breaths here. And on our next inhale, we're going to slightly straighten those legs and push those toes down onto your palms. So you really have a great stretch on your legs and on your shoulders while there's no tension in your neck. Let that neck hang heavy. Exhale, bend those knees. Inhale, straighten those legs again. Step onto those fingers. Really get that stretch. Exhale. This one more time. It's a great stretch for the body. Inhale, straighten those legs out. Step onto those fingers and really feel that stretch. Exhale, release. And let's hang heavy again. Go side to side. Take ragdoll if you'd like. Come to stillness. Half lift. You take your hands onto your shins, or you can keep those fingertips on the mat. Whichever's comfortable for you. Half lift. Exhale, palms back onto the mat if they were on your shins. Inhale, slowly raise up. And your head's the last thing to come up. Exhale, hands heart center. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, raise those arms back up. Exhale, back onto the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, back down. Inhale, up. Exhale, heart center. Let's go through heart center. Palms back onto the mat or fingertips. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Follow your breath and listen to your body. If you're wanting to hang heavy and take ragdoll, do so. If you want to stay at half lift and straighten that back and take that crown to the front of the room, do so. If you want to take a few breaths at heart center, do that too. Your body deserves it all. So do what your body wants you to do. Listen to your mind, listen to your heart. They're all important. We'll take this 2 more times. at your own pace, and we'll meet at heart center. Three deep breaths here. As we're in heart center, let's step forward with our right foot and keep those toes facing towards the mat. Slightly bend that right knee. And we're going to slowly pick up our left heel so our toes are only on the mat. We're going to be doing some lunge dips. We're doing 5. So when you get into position, if you do need a chair for balance, please do so, or next to a wall to hold yourself, do so. Now you can keep your hands at heart center or on your hips or up high towards the ceiling, whatever you're comfortable with. So on an inhale, we're going to slowly bend that left knee and make sure that right knee is not past your right toes. Inhale down, exhale up. 4 more. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Slowly bring yourself up to on your feet. Hands at heart center. Take 3 deep breaths. And on your next inhale, bring that heel off again so your toes are touching. Straighten those arms up in front of your chest. Your arms are aligned. And on your next inhale, slowly bring those toes up off the mat for work, balancing on your right foot. Exhale, bring that left foot next to the right. Hands heart center. 3 deep breaths. Slowly step that left foot in front. Make sure those toes are facing towards the front part of your mat. Slightly bend that right knee as if you're going down towards the mat. Left knee bend. Make sure it doesn't bend over your toes. And again, you could balance better on one leg than the other. That's fine. And again, keep your hands at heart center on your hips or up high at the sky. And let's begin. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. 2 more. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up, and bring that right heel to the mat. Let's take 3 deep breaths at heart center. Straighten those arms up right in front of your chest. Bring that right heel off the mat. Make sure that weight is on your left foot. And on your next inhale, slowly take those right toes off the mat so you're balancing on your left leg. 2 more breaths. Exhale, bring that right foot next to the left. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale 3 times. So I also want to do one more activity where we balance on each leg. It's kind of like a chair pose, but one of the legs are going to be sitting on the other leg. So slightly walk your feet about shoulder width apart. Slightly bend your knees. And we're going to bring our arms up towards the ceiling. This is where if you want a chair, please have it behind you in case you need it for support. And we're going to slightly sit. And on your next inhale, bring your right palm to take your left ankle to sit on your right thigh. We're going to balance on that right leg. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Exhale, bring yourself back up. Hands heart center. 3 deep breaths. And we're doing the opposite side. So all our weight will be on the left leg. Inhale, hands up. Make sure those feet are about shoulder width apart. Slightly bend your knees. And again, you could have better balance on one leg than the other. That's fine. Just make sure you have something close to you so you can balance. And slowly bring that right ankle to your left thigh. And stay in chair pose. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Exhale, as you exhale, bring those hands to the mat. Breathe here at this forward fold. Swing side to side if you need to. Take ragdoll, whatever your body's wanting. If you want to walk your feet out a little bit, do so. Maybe grab your ankles and bring your chest towards your thighs. Let go of that neck so there's no tension. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, hands up high. Exhale through heart center. And follow your breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale up high. Exhale through heart center. Catch your breathing, catch your breath. If you want to stay at heart center and take a few breaths, do so. If you want to rock side to side, do so. Just listen to your body. Take one more. Leading our palms onto the mat. Let's bring those palms on the mat and let's bring ourselves to plank and then down to table, and let's take child's pose. Wrap your arms around yourself if you want to, or really if you want to stretch out those arms, extend those arms, extend those fingertips, engage your arms. Whatever feels comfortable for you. If you need a block or a book to lay your forehead on, if you can't reach the mat, do so. And let's breathe. Let's slightly pick our forehead up off the book or our mat. And let's walk our hands to the right. Get a nice stretch here. Pick our head up back again. Walk our hands with our fingertips, or if you want to slide, that's fine too. Let's go to the left side. Really get that good stretch. And make sure your breathing is aligned and your heart rate's kind of slow down a little bit. Let's come back to the middle. Bring our palms towards by our knees. And let's slowly rake it up. Let's bring ourselves to table. And let's do some cat-cow. Let's come to stillness. Let's place our forearms on the mat so our fingertips are facing forward. And slightly walk your knees back just a little bit from tabletop position. I want to do a dolphin push-up. So we're going to curl our toes, and as we're curling our toes, we straighten out those feet and slightly walk those feet in as far as you can go. So we're trying to press our heels towards the mat. Our head is in between our forearms, and you're able to, if you'd like, interlace your fingers if you'd like, if that's a better position, or bring your palms engaged flat on the mat. And as we inhale, we slowly bring our head, if our fingers are flat and engaged on the mat, we bring our head in between kind of our fingers. So in the back of our legs, we straighten them as if we're trying to lay down on the mat. So we inhale and bring our chest towards our forearms. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale back. Two more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Bring those knees down. Bring yourself to child's pose one more time. Slowly bring yourself back up. Come to the table. Let's bring our forearms back down. Slightly bring yourself to low plank. And as we're doing that, let's breathe. Exhale, bring that body onto the mat. Let's lay our palms stacked onto one another. Bring that forehead on our hand. And let's breathe here. Bring your palms next to your face and lie your face where your gaze is going towards the right. Slowly slide that right knee up for half row. Push yourself up with your right palm. Bring that left hand in between. And inhale, bring that right arm up towards the ceiling and back behind you for a nice twist. Inhale, bring yourself back on to your mat. And now let's face towards the left. Slowly slide that left knee up. And slowly push yourself up with your left palm. Bring that right arm between your left forearm and your left thigh. Inhale that left arm up and over as you twist. Inhale that arm up, back on your belly. Bring those forearms onto the mat. Engage those fingertips. Curl those toes. We'll go into plank position. If you need to go up to table first and then come to low plank position, that's fine too. Whatever's comfortable. Inhale up. Breathe here. Inhale, bring yourself up to high plank. Inhale, bring yourself to table. Cross your ankles and come to seated. As you're in seated, let's get to cat-cow. Come back to stillness. Kind of do some shoulder rolls a little bit here. Maybe do some circular motions with your neck. Whatever your body's telling you. I'm going to go in opposite direction. I've been having the worst neck pain. It goes from one side to the next. It's like a tennis match. Let's come back to stillness. Let's extend that right arm. That palm is in the front of the room or facing the camera. Take that left hand and let's push those fingers back. Really stretch out that arm and that wrist. Don't forget to breathe inside. Opposite direction. Let's take those fingertips pointed towards the mat. Really push with your left palm. Opposite arm. Extend that left and really push those fingers as back as you can. Opposite direction. Let go. Let's bring that left forearm on the floor. Try to make sure that your hips aren't off the mat. Make sure they're both on the mat. So go as far as you like or as close as you like for your forearm to be on the floor next to you. Inhale that right arm over. See if you can bring that gaze towards the ceiling. Open that chest up. That heart to the universe. And breathe. Inhale, just that right arm up and over and straighten that right arm as if someone's trying to pull you up, but don't go up yet. Just breathe here. Inhale, slowly raise yourself up. Bring that right forearm to the floor next to you. Inhale, that right arm up. Open that chest up, gaze to the ceiling. Make sure those hips are both on the mat. Inhale, straighten that arm to the side as if someone's trying to pull you up. Inhale yourself up. Perfect. Bring those toes towards the front of the mat. Grab a hold of those knees and slightly walk yourself back onto your mat. And we rock side to side. Hold those knees in. I'm going to turn the other direction so you can see what I'm going to be doing next. Keep rocking. Don't forget to rock your head side to side too. Let's come to stillness. We're going to take our legs to the right as they're being bent. So let go of your legs. Bring your legs bent a little forward. Extend your left arm. Make sure your shoulders are on the mat when we're doing this spinal twist. Bring your right palm on the left of your left thigh. And we're slowly going to bend our thighs to the right. Make sure your shoulders are on the mat. Our gaze can be on the left. Inhale, bring yourself back up, knees towards the ceiling. Left palm, bring your feet up off the mat so you can reach your legs. Left palm on the right of your right thigh, and we're slowly going to bring those knees to the floor. So you're laying on your left thigh. Arms are stretched to either side, and our gaze to the right. I hope you can feel a nice stretch in your back. Do what makes you feel comfortable, and don't forget to breathe. Inhale yourself back up. Inhale, straighten out those legs. Do what makes you feel good for Savasana, and breathe. Let's do one big inhale and exhale at the side. Wiggle those toes. Maybe do a little circular motion for your wrists, your hips, your neck, whatever your body is needing. On your next inhale, when you can, bring yourself to the right side body. One big goal was accomplished, even if this is the only goal for today. You took care of yourself. Your next inhale, slowly push yourself up and let's come to seated. Hands heart center. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Thumbs to forehead center. Namaste.